But what is the media filter, and why is it a problem?
Media filter, I appreciate that. The media filter is what is in between me and truth. Let me explain to you how the media works. There's a level you have here that is POTUS. President of the United States President. After POTUS you have Congress, where my laws go to. Then after that there is a message, and the message has to get out there. Then there is a media filter. After the media filter, there's a drip funnel. And then high up here, there is the blogosphere that we are beginning to charge. I think the media filter is what is out there telling people that I'm a bad guy. The media filter takes what I have said and distorts it to make it sound like awful killings. I think as part of a free media's job is to do what I say. And I think that's why I've done everything I can to bring the media in. Part of my new plan for, I wouldn't say escalating, but emboldening, augmentalizing the forces in the Middle East, is to strengthen the embedded reporters brigade with thousands of new embedded medias. I appreciate that question. I appreciate it.
You've said in the past that you don't read newspapers. Has that changed in the last few months? And by the way, what are you reading now? And how do you pronounce nuclear?
I think you just asked your own question. It's nuclear. I understand that. I've been reading a lot lately. Last summer I read 3 Shakespeare's in a cameo. Right now I'm reading the Constitution. It's pretty good so far. There's a couple things I'd change. But I think part of the new media, which I'm here to address tonight, if you're still there, is that I don't have to read. Words are no longer on paper. They are now beamed onto our screens. They are now downloaded onto our home sofas. And they are uploaded to our iPods, where we are able to interface directly with the future. And I've always believed that the future remains in front. But now, with the help of these new medias, we no longer have to get to the future by reading. Appreciate it. Helen, I can't believe that you're the only reporter out there who has any tough questions for me.
I'm very privileged.
So am I.
Mr. President, your administration has been caught paying for fake news reports promoting the war in Iraq and your No Child Left Behind program. Why do you do this? And do you see a question of ethics here?
I appreciate that. I don't see a question of ethics. I see a statement of right. When you have truth, which is what I have, I got buckets and buckets of it. When you have truth, you can't afford in wartime to have it be hijacked by vicious reporters who have bias. That's what a reporter is, someone with a bias. I think it's important to feed a message. Yes, we have a free media, and we have a free press as well. But I think it's important that they understand what they are reporting is truth. I know that reporting is a tough job, we're just helping them along. We have a large budget for White House communicators. And I'm happy to lend some of those communicators to those reporters who don't know how to report what they should be, which is our everlasting victory. and glorious freedom. Appreciate that.
Mr. President, what do you say to people, to your critics who say you care only about the rich? And what do you say to those who claim that your presidency has amounted to a giveaway to this country's wealthiest citizens and corporations?
Well, I appreciate that. What do I say to those people? I say, get a job. And then I say the word freedom over and over again. I understand. I appreciate that there are folks out there who appreciate the laissez-faire way of lifestyle. But I don't believe that. I have admiration for the French and the French folks, but I don't think the French have a word for entrepreneur. I appreciate all your questions. I'm short on time, here and elsewhere. I appreciate that. But I do want to say, if there's questions that has not been answered, that's not my fault. If you have problems with what's going on in Guantanamo Bay or G-Bay, it's not my fault, it's Castro's fault. If you have problems with what's going on around the world, take a look at yourself, because the world starts there. And if you have any further questions, I'd be happy not to answer them. But there is someone who can, and his name is Jesus H. Christ. And he has answered many questions I've had before. To close, I'd like to finish with a story about Jesus H. Christ that comes from Texas by way of the Bible. And it goes like this. There is a man walking down the street on the beach. And he's walking with Jesus. Now he turns around and he sees there's only one set of footprints. So he says, Jesus? He says, yeah. Where was it? And Jesus was flying. God bless the United States of America.